Welcome to the Study Samurai podcast brought to you by StudySamurai.com and the Study Samurai Library online resource. We provide high school students and their teachers and parents all they need to help students achieve their personal best in their high school years. In this episode, we look at tips for overcommitted students. So maybe you're an elite athlete or a dedicated performer or someone who has many talents across lots of different areas and doesn't want to give up any of your activities. No matter the reason, the bottom line is you are time poor. You struggle to fit in everything you need to do for school because all of the other commitments in your life. The bad news is there is no magic solution that will easily fix this issue for you. You cannot create more time. The good news is that there are things you can do to make more efficient use of the time that you have. These tips are an abbreviated version of the handout available in the studyskillshandbook.com.au, which is part of your Study Samurai Library subscription. Just visit the Things to Print page to see the full version. Now, the first tip is don't waste time in any of your classes at school. Make the most of every moment so you have less to do at home and set up a buddy system in case you miss any lessons. Prune your activities and see if there's anything you can cut to reduce the pressure. Make a timetable so you can schedule in everything that you need to do and want to do. Use all little pockets of time. If you're waiting before training, then use that time to complete some homework. Always prioritize before you start work to ensure that the most important and urgent work is completed first. If you're too tired when you get home from training, it may be better to get to bed early and get up a bit earlier in the morning when you're fresh and do your work then. You may need to sacrifice an occasional lunchtime when you know you will be too busy that night. Let go of perfectionism, as it may not be possible to do everything as fully as you would like. Take smart shortcuts when you can. Use big blocks of time to tackle the time-consuming tasks that you haven't had time for. And some work like study notes, assessments, or major works may be able to be left to the holidays. Remember to be kind to yourself. It is difficult to have enough time to excel in every aspect of your life. So all you can do is make good choices with the time you have and make the most of that time and still try to get the best results you can given the constraints that you're working under. That's all for today's episode in the Study Samurai podcast. Go to StudySamurai.com for more episodes and resources, including a free presentation and more information about how your school can subscribe to the online Study Samurai Library.